up, world? It's your boy Sky, broadcasting live. Eastern Authenticity. I'm out here giving a video, a video over not caring what people think, honestly. So, what I mean by this is just very common sense, honestly. Like, to be honest, all throughout life, from school to sports to work to like social media, everything. For me personally, and a lot of other people, what we're so used to continuous bullying, harassment, negativity, people trying to bring us down, people joking and playing around out of character in a harmful way, in a destructive way, in an evil way, you know. So a lot of us are used to that. Just to keep it real with y'all, a lot of people are traumatized from a lot of traumatic experiences, and a lot of people are still stuck on a lot of other various traumas and pains and stuff. And for me, sometimes some of these stuff still does arise, even though it may not be going on, but it still does arise inside the vibe. Sometimes people may be thinking these things or whatever, and this is still tension in the world. Is all I'm saying. Like for people that think that they're more superior than another person because of their skin color, that's insane. You're gonna lose a whole lot of people if you keep thinking that you're better than someone just because of your skin color. That's why literally some people, they may seem so beautiful, so amazing on social media, then boop, they just start, you know, regurgitating something that's horrible, you know, and it's kind of like a whoops. It's nothing personal. You don't need to start a war or anything. It's just like, that's why, that's honestly why I should stop caring what people think, because all truly I ever desire is just to have a family. That's it. A lover and a family to raise with them. You know what I'm saying? That's it. And to be honest, it's probably not going to be on social media like that, because I'm getting tired of that. I met some people from there, and it's alright. I just feel like whatever's meant to be will be right here in real life. Like it will link up in real life, like I've been doing with these people, you know. So that's how I feel about that. Also, it's just like, sometimes low key there do be a lot of hate in the world. You know what I'm saying? Like people be like, oh, don't take it too serious, don't take it too serious. But then again, why on earth would somebody want to be around people that's always bringing you down and tearing you down? That's insane. You know what I'm saying? Like that's unhealthy for real. And like a lot of us, self-talk, esteem, all this stuff, like we're getting past all that. Because I remember a lot of times in school, there's a whole lot of bullying. There's a whole lot of harassment. There's a whole lot of, just insanity, honestly. A lot of people just loopy all over the place, wanting to bring you down. That's why sometimes a lot of people like us, sometimes we can be hesitant with our videos or with our expression or whatever, because we're so used to, oh, it's a train at the end of the tunnel, when in actuality it possibly can just be a light, an exit, and it's a light outside of the tunnel instead of a train. But that's, a lot of us are overcoming fear, literally, which is supposed to be that train, it's supposed to, oh, surprise, boom, get ran over, that type of stuff, TV, lie type stuff, and that's where a lot of people are coming from. Okay, I'm just keeping it 100% real. For so many years, guess what? Football team, basketball team, you know, just regular classmates in elementary, middle school, you know what I'm saying? Co-workers at random jobs, random people on social media, etc., etc. There will be shots thrown here and there, and I'm talking about verbal stuff, you know, and some people may be like, oh well, it's just words, words doesn't mean nothing. My lady, my man, true wisdom is understanding what I'm speaking about, and what I'm speaking about is true, okay? Words have vibrations, okay? If you go up to a random innocent little child, an innocent baby inside of a nursery or something, and you just scream at it, a bunch of curse words, insults, and everything, how does that make everybody feel? That makes everybody feel like a complete wreck. You know why? Because that's insane, that's evil, that's mean, it's cold hearted, you know, that's wicked, evil to do something like that to a little baby, you know, especially when it's a newborn and they haven't done nothing yet, you know. So that's the point I'm talking about. I know it's different things, but y'all get what I'm saying, okay? People are supposed to respect each other. People are supposed to be mature. You know, how come I notice whenever I'm with around certain energies, you know, none of that stuff goes on. You know, it's respect. You know what I'm saying? It's respect amongst us. We're grown men and grown women. You know, we're not out here just talking smack behind the phone screen all day or all night. You know, we're actually working. We're actually meeting up with people. We're actually running a business. You know, we're actually connecting and uploading content. You know, while y'all talking smack, falling behind in life, eating toxic food. That's why you got those toxic thoughts, because they're toxic food. You know, while y'all judging off of skin color, judging off of how much money people got, judging off of everything. You know, it's those people that just don't need a spot in our life, to be honest, because it's like, why would you want to be around people that's always trying to tear you down? That's why I say I don't care what people think, because it's like, you know how many times I've so-called lost or failed in life? It's a whole lot, you know. And at the same time, what? I wake up to see another day, gratefully. You know what I'm saying? So it's just learning experiences, learning the lessons. At least I'm willing to do that, you know, because if I just thought I knew it all, I wouldn't be growing at all. Like most of the world is not growing. You know, most of the world is scared to come out vulnerable and actually learn some lessons and this and that. So at least I'm able to do it, you know. And I'm just encouraging everybody else, like, hey, be around people that's supporting you, that's celebrating you, that's respecting you. Like it's, you know, that's that. That's all I gotta say. I know some other stuff may be way deep in the past, but you know, healing is a process. You know, healing is a process. When you're so used to hearing people constantly just kid around, joke, laugh, and they just want to see you fail. They just want to see you fall. That stuff sucks, you know, and it's not cool at all. Like, why? That's such an evil spirited thing. And it's usually these trust fund babies that go around with these fake chains, pretending like they know everything and that they better than everybody, you know, and then they end up gone, you know, after a short little while because their ego got to them. So I'm just saying the truth. I'm just saying the truth. You know how many times, you know, I've been through a lot. I've been through a whole lot, you know. And I'm no victim too. That's why I'm rising above. That's why I'm on this whole thing. I'm just sharing the truth of what personally I'm overcoming, you know, whatever you want to call it. So that's why I do that. And also just the self love, the self worth too, because it's like, yeah, there's some cool people we can connect with through social media, through here, through there. But at the same time, honestly, I love real life the most. I be meeting people in real life, and it's so awesome, you know. Yesterday, today, whatever, you know. But you know, that's why I'm really just working on myself so things just can flow together, and I can have that perfect fit come into my life, you know, unexpectedly or whatever's supposed to be, whatever's supposed to happen, you know. That's what I'm saying, because sometimes it is a little frustrating too. That's why I talk about social media a whole lot, because yeah, it is a tool, but I feel like you really have to be self-actualized and, you know, not self-actualized. Well, yeah, self-actualized, but also just have your plan going for you. You know, have it set up for how you want to use it. Like actualizing Instagram, you know, for me at this moment, I don't know what I'm doing on there. You know, I just get on there to connect with other people that's interested in the stuff I'm into, and for other inspiration, and to connect with some other people, you know. And sometimes, yeah, you are trying to reach out to people. You are trying to find love or whatever out there. It's very tempting, you know. And usually you get the same. You get very similar responses. A lot of people don't even care. A lot of people are too busy. A lot of people get thousands of messages and you don't send, or you don't, they don't reply to yours, whatever. So that's why I'm learning to stop all that stuff, because some of that stuff gets annoying too, and it can sting a little bit when you out here idolizing someone, idolizing a model, you know, saying they're beautiful, this and that, and then they just push you to the side. They don't answer. It does make you, you know, feel some type of way or whatever. But it's like whatever, you know, just focus on you, focus on you, focus on you. You know, that's what I'm doing, because I get tired of that. Because sometimes the social media stuff do be making you feel like it's trying to take the wind out of you. You know, that's why they say it's designed to destroy you. It's, I mean, in a sense, that can be true. You know, I'm not saying it's all bad. It's just, you know, you got to do some serious healing. You know, some people just be on there, and it's different people doing different things. That's the best word for me to say it. Different people doing different things. And I don't know. I just, I love when people choose me. So that's why I stick with that whole choose people who choose you, that motto from my mentor, Ralph Smart, Infinite Waters. You know, it's true. I love that phrase because it's so true in life. Because many times, a lot of us, it's a disconnection. You know, maybe we see an attractive woman, like on social media or whatever, and it doesn't really go anywhere at all. You know, it doesn't go anywhere at all. Or sometimes it does a little bit, but it's just like you get left off. Regardless, even if you just starting respectfully as just friends or whatever, boop, they put up these walls. They close themselves off. So it's like, how is anybody supposed to get to you when you're in such a controlling relationship or whatever you got going on? Or how is somebody supposed to connect with you when you just identify solely with just your race? You know, so that's all I gotta say. I'm not here to argue with nobody at all. For real. Sometimes my dumb, or no, I'm not gonna say my dumb stuff. Sometimes the older side has done some silly stuff and try to argue or whatever. And sometimes models, girls have put, you know, ignored it or whatever. And sometimes it might be a response. I don't know. But that's why I say I don't even care anymore, because who even knows what goes on in this world? Who even knows what people have done? And people have been gossiping or whatever, spreading rumors. Who knows? Who even knows? Who knows if someone has been screenshotting our messages, this and that? Who even knows? All I know is I'm not doing that, so it's like I can only have the desire for that same thing in exchange. You know, you know, I don't even control what other people do outside of me. You know, it's just I know what I'm doing, and I'm not out here gossiping about people, spreading rumors, putting people, showing screenshots and all this crap. No, I'm not. So I'm just keep working myself, building myself up so I can have the love I truly am worthy for. And that love is extremely the highest, most best quality love out there that I don't have to chase or search for. That's given, you know, freely, voluntarily, you know. Bring, bring. Hey, turn authenticity. Bring, bring. Hey, I love you. Bring, bring. Hey, I'm a model. You're freaking handsome, you know. Bring, bring. Hey, let's go hang out. Bring, bring. Hey, this, that, you know. I have some gifts for you, you know. Stuff like that. Like, that's something that I desire to be on my phone, you know, instead of scam callers, you know, scam callers about college debt and stuff like that. I'm not even in college. And plus, I already paid all my stuff. I went to community college. So it was very simple to pay. right then, right there. It was like $200, something like that, for a class or a few, something like that. I forgot how much it was. Bottom line is, it was affordable and it's paid off and there's no debt whatsoever. But for whatever reason, they be scam callers about college tuition and about a whole lot of other crap that is not in my reality. So, whatever. Anyway, this your boy Sky, broadcasting live, Eternal Authenticity, signing out. Peace.